A watershed is a topographical system wherein an area of land that contains a common set of streams and rivers drains into a single larger body of water such as larger river, lake or an ocean. These consist of tributaries of each river and the mountain or highland system that creates a watershed divide between these two systems. The different patterns created due to the continual flowing of water constitute the various drainage patterns. Today, we are going to look at a few of the drainage patterns. First, there is the parallel drainage pattern. As the name suggests, these are created when the tributaries flow parallel to each other before merging into a main river. These patterns are usually found where pronounced slope or structural controls lead to regular spacing of parallel or near parallel streams. You can find this pattern in some of the Himalayan ranges wherein the water flows parallelly towards the valley. Second is the radial drainage pattern. Like in a volcanic eruption, the lava flows down from the mouth of the volcano, spreading in all directions. Radial patterns have streams diverging from a central elevated tract or isolated conical or subconical hill. Radial patterns have developed in several areas of Nagaland where the river Dayang flows. Such patterns are usually developed on newly formed topographic highland. The annular drainage pattern is one in which streams flow a roughly circular or concentric path along a belt of weak rock resembling in plan a ring-like pattern. It is best displayed by streams draining a maturely dissected structural dome or basin where erosion has exposed rimming sedimentary strains of greatly varying degrees of hardness. An example of such a pattern is seen in the Red Valley. The rectangular drainage pattern is found in regions that have undergone faulting. It is constituted by streams having right-angled bends. Rectangular pattern is partially developed in the upper catchment of Dayang. This is due to the transformation of dendritic stream network as a result of joint and fault development. Trellis pattern exhibits a system of parallel to sub-parallel streams where the major streams frequently make almost right-angled bends to cross or pass between ridges. Trellis pattern is found in the region where folded strata of various resistance are found. Dendritic pattern is characterized by irregular branching of tributary systems in all directions. It is particularly characteristic of rocks which are homogeneous with respect to erosion by running water. Dendritic pattern implies a lack of structural control. Though both dendritic and trellis patterns look similar, note that in trellis the tributaries make an almost right angle at the junction of merging. So, you have now looked at the various drainage patterns, namely parallel, radial, annular, rectangular, trellis and dendritic.